Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be doing a fall makeup tutorial. I'm really excited to show you guys how we got to this look. I really just wanted to start off, the end of September with a nice fall inspired makeup tutorial, but I also have a new brand called Focallure, and I wanted to try out their makeup on camera for the first time. So I'm using that brand to get this look in a first impression. If that do that make sense? Yeah, it does, I think. So if you're interested in seeing how we came up with this look and what I think of that brand, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have 3 eyeshadow palettes here from this brand called Focallure, which is the new brand that I've never used before and I wanted to try out in this video. So the first palette is called Impressionism Sunrise Palette, and this is the shade range here. It's not super fall, and I think I want to do a fall tutorial. The next one is called the Prague eyeshadow palette. This one looks like it has more fall tones in it here, if it'll focus. Now, this one did come a little bit crushed, but I just kind of pushed it back together. This brand, I'll say the stuff came in really nice packaging, so I don't think it was their fault that it was crushed. The next palette is called Sweetest Honey eyeshadow palette. So the shade ranges that I have are pretty versatile, so it'll be nice for making a bunch of makeup tutorials. But like I said, today I want to do something that is going to be like a fall. So I might use a combination of the palettes. This one I might put on the back burner for now, except for maybe that shade later. But I think I'll start with these two. And I like I just dug right into one of those shadows on accident, but I like the packaging. They have foldable, they have mirrors, so all of that looks great so far. Both palettes have a range of super matte shades and shimmery shades, which I also like. And this one, some of them have like little engravings in the shadow, which is kind of cute. Okay, but let's see. This one's just dripping fall, isn't it? I think we will start with this one, which is the Prague Travel palette. So this is nice. Take a sip of my water. I was looking through my old videos and I was like, oh my gosh, I used to literally title my videos makeup tutorial, grab a snack, and it would get like 3,000 views. Like, I used to do so much better on YouTube. I hope that we can get to that point again, because I really just loved it and I lost it for a minute. So Letna is a nice kind of like skin toned shade. It's really pretty, but I'm really pale right now, so it will probably be a good transition shade for me. Yeah, you can see that it is showing up on the skin because it's a little bit darker than what my skin color is right now. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and popping this all over the lid. I'm not being super precise with it or anything. Not a ton of fallout in the palette, which is awesome, but we're still getting the color payoff on the eye, and it feels nice and soft. So far, so good. I haven't done, like, a makeup tutorial in forever, like a real one, so I need to be careful and make sure that I actually do this well. Let's see. What do I want to do next? I think I'm going to I have this dense e.l.f. brush, and I'm taking the shade Rosine, which is kind of like a brick red color, decent amount of fallout with this one. And I'm going to, like, almost outline my crease towards the outer corner. Do you see how I'm doing that there? I'm just going above, like, literally your crease, where, like, the ball of your eye pokes out. At least mine does, because I have big eyes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other eye as well. I'm just look at how pigmented that is. I'm just tracing that, and then I will bring it down into the outer corner a little bit. Okay, very nice. Very pigmented, very soft. I'm not really having any trouble blending it in. It looks real pretty on the eye. I'll take the same brush, and I will take Powder Tower. Interesting name. Kind of like 3 shades darker. With the same brush, and I'm going to start stamping that real low into the lash line. You see that pigment? Ooh. And then just bring it up a little bit into the crease. Okay. I think I might want something even darker too. Like, this is pretty dark, but it's so red. And I think I want something that's going to give a little bit more smoke, you know? Oh, what did I just do? I just accidentally... Yeah, I think I want something like the next step darker, so I might have to go into my other palette. I don't know, this shade is beautiful. This is like a true cranberry shade. I can't really build it into this look because we're already so orange. I don't think this is dark enough either. I might have to go in with a different palette. Please hold. I don't know if you guys remember this palette, but I'm pretty sure I did a whole video, first impressions on this brand, Pretty Vulgar, before. But I remember it having super dark shades. Oh, and the palette broke. Like, look. What on earth is going on there? Such a beautiful palette. Ooh, I'm glad I just found this in my collection because I forgot about it and I love it. So I'm going to go in with probably Swoop. Super, super dark chocolate brown. And I'm interested to see how this is going to look on top of these orange tones. But like I said, I really just wanted to smoke this up a little bit. Man, I miss wearing strip lashes. Like, this would be a great look to do, like, a nice cat eye lash with. I might start dabbling in, like, putting strip lashes over my lash extensions because I get my lashes done every week. So if I mess them up, it's really not that big of a deal. So this is where we're at so far. I think this is really pretty. So I'm going to go back into my Focallure palettes and I'm going to look for a good lid shade. So some of those look nice. And then, you know what, these look cool too, though. Like, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Prague Castle, or Vltava. Let me grab a flat brush. Okay, I got me a flat brush. I think, ooh, this is a hard choice. I think I'm going to go with Prague Castle. I usually do two because I literally can never make up my mind. Prague Castle is a little bit darker. And I'm going to pop that on the more center part of the lid. Very smooth application, very pigmented. It's doing a great job of covering the lid. And then I'm going to flip my brush over and I'm going to take Vltava, which is the same shade, but almost just a little lighter and a little less like purple. It's a little more orange. And I'm putting that right on the inner corner. I can never just pick one. You guys know that. Pretty. What do you guys think? I'm liking this. I'm liking it. And you know what? Honestly, I might smoke this up even more. So I'm going to go back into my Pretty Vulgar palette and take that shade again on my Dense brush. And I'm going to smoke it up even more. And you can still see those orange shades underneath, but this is just really giving the sultry, smoky eye effect that we want, at least that I want. I feel like I don't even have to tell you this because I use this liner. It's the only liner I ever use, but it's the Vintage by Jessica Libeskind, and Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is what I went ahead and put on. I actually have another, well, actually, the lipstick and the blush is going to be by this new brand, too. So, Focallure, again, this is their Silky Powder Ombre Blush, and I got mine in the shade 02 Grapefruit, and it's got a mirror on it, and you can see, again, it does have that ombre. Let me just put my finger in it, and you can see it looks like a nice lighter blush. So let me grab a blush brush. That light dusting of pink, and let's just see what this looks like. Oh, it's giving a little bit of shimmer. It gave a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of color. But for this look, I think that I want to use something a little... yeah, I'm going to take my Blink Beauty one, and this, honestly, this color here is the perfect one, I think, for a look like this, even though we only want a little bit, because I don't want to take too much attention away from the eyeshadow. But look, I think, boom, it was Ambitious, the darkest shade in that palette. And I think we needed that to help balance out the eyes, but not too much, right? Okay, cool. But this is a cool concept. I'll have to look and see if they had a darker one, because I like a darker blush. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to be doing really is the lips, because we have such a dramatic lip or eye already, but this is a beautiful shade. Like, imagine a thick black cat eye with this as your lip. Oh, I want to put this on so bad, but I don't know if we can get away with it. Should we do it anyways? This is going to be a real trial, so let's just see what happens. With a liner. I really need to sharpen this. Oh, it's scratching me because it needs to be sharpened. Okay, I'm going to take MAC Hot Night Drama, High Drama. Oh my god, I can't see that. It's so little, like small, but High Drama. I'm a little nervous for this, and I'm going to take this one. Is in the shade 01 Coconut, and I'm going to put it in the middle. Oh my god, this could go terribly wrong, but let's just see. I'll blend it in my finger. I mean, I think it looks kind of cool. I think you might almost want something even darker than the MAC lipstick I put on underneath, because the MAC one is pulling a little bit purple, and you almost would rather it pull a little bit brown. But I actually kind of like it. I mean, and I wear stuff like this, so I would wear this out. I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I the only one who would ever wear an eyeshadow and lip combination like this, or would you do it too? I mean, I really like it, and it's getting me into the fall spirit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. You know that I didn't have it planned because I didn't have any eyeshadow on my face. So when I plan out an eyeshadow tutorial in advance, I will have one eye done because I spent the time playing around. So makeup tutorials like this are a little bit more difficult because they're not planned ahead, but it's also way more authentic because, like, if I was just sitting here, maybe this is like the look. Well, actually, we just watched it happen. This is the look that I came up with. So it's a lot more realistic to what you guys might be playing with and having an outcome at home. And I think that this is really pretty and totally doable. I do need to work on blending that dark shade in 100%. I can see that in my viewfinder. But other than that, honestly, oh, and for the first impressions, I really like everything that I tried from Focallure. So I'll have to try some more of their stuff. I'm going to leave them linked down below. I might be able to get a discount code for you guys. So if I can, I will leave that linked down below as well. Thank you to Focallure for sponsoring this video. I always like to try out new brands, and I'm very impressed, especially with the lipstick. The pigment is absolutely insane. For this to show up that well on top of a really dark lipstick is very impressive, and I really like the shadows. So we got a new brand that's good, and I feel like we got a cute starter look for fall and Halloween and stuff. So if you guys could give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. You'd be helping me out, jumpstarting my channel again after so long. If you made it this far in the video, comment orange pumpkin down below, okay? Comment orange pumpkin down below because I would love to see how many of you guys are actually making it until the end. And you guys are definitely going to be my diehards. So I appreciate you so much. I will talk to you guys in the comments down below. Bye.